The third tool we are going to cover today is Copilot. This is your Copilot Studio. So this is just a graphic user interface where you can create your own Copilot. For example, you want to create your own Copilot. As I mentioned earlier, you can use AI to create AI, basically here. So you want to build your own Copilot. Either you can interact with your Copilot here on how you want to build, or you can just create your own models and connectors. So I have an existing Copilot agent here. I'm going to pick that out. So let me just cover that. So this is just a safe travels Copilot, which allows which the data source for now I have taken it as the US travel website. But if you have your own data source, it supports, as I mentioned, this is meant to be an agent which is trained and which works on your own data. So you can restrict it to like just connect to certain data sets. It could be data in your own data systems like a SQL Server, your file shares, or your file systems, right? So any of these, or even public websites, you can create basically an agent where deploy an agent within few minutes onto your website where users don't have to navigate and get answers. You can just provide your website as the source of this, and then deploy that agent on your web or mobile site, and then whoever is coming to that site, they're interacting with the agent, and then they're getting the answers they need instead of going through every link in your organization. So as I mentioned, this is the key feature of this Copilot Studio, to train on your own data, connecting to your own system you rely on, and extract information on that, right? So what you see here is, yes, that's the knowledge. And then we have the topics or prompts. Here you can see, you can define this, or if you want to skip it, you can always skip this. This allows you like how this bot needs to react, right? So it's like training the bot or this particular agent to get to an answer. So it could be when a customer is coming to the website and asking, give me what is my customer, what is my, basically simple things like, what is my water usage for last month? Do I have any outstanding payments? Then you can build authentication where with certain questions, it can authenticate to ensure that the customer is what they're saying, who they are saying, and then connect to different data sources. And then you can define what are the questions typically and a customer would ask, and have predefined templates for the answers, or it could be even free form. So any one of the way, but it's always good to create topics or giving a flow for the end user so that they can navigate, and then they have simple things like, okay, what can I ask this agent, right? So in this particular define, we have configured, okay, you can ask about passport. Since it's a travel website it is connecting to, you can ask about passport advisories or visa requirements. So similarly, these are the prompts which are possible, and whenever you create any one of these prompts, there's a particular workflow it goes through. And that is what these topics are for. You can define these predefined workflows, or if you don't want, you can always connect to your database and have it analyze and present data the way it wants. And also when you deploy, what you're seeing is the backbone of an agent. So end of the day, the customers or whoever your end users, all they are going to see is this chatbot. It's nothing more. But on the back end, I'm trying to show you the capability of what can be done. It's connecting to a variety of data sources. It's allowing the ChatGPT or AI agents to train on your data, to work on your data, and get answers for your data. And also you can always trigger actions. So it's not just, as I mentioned, conversational tool to get answers. It's also actions which allow you to do certain things, right? So it could be connecting to a database. It could be like sending an email when certain things happen. You can ask like this agent, okay, this is great. This is my outstanding invoice. Can you send me invoice to my email? And then that action can be triggered within this model. So what you're seeing is end users creating their own chatbot on their own data, or organizations, I would say, and then deploying it to both internal use cases and also external use cases. And it is a powerful tool. It is definitely a really powerful tool. It has been enabled with ChatGPT, and it's not just your simple chatbot. It is a complete, it uses the LLM to provide summary of information, to extract information, and in an intelligent way answer to your questions based connecting to your data. And there is a difference. We are going to cover that shortly. This tool is you can roll this out in a secured way within your organization, and you can it's both security wise. It's highly secure. It does not interact with anything other than what you are asked it to what you are asking it to do, and none of the things what you use here to be trained is exposed to anyone for like ChatGPT for usage. So that way it is your own environment to build an agent.